Hey there guys, what's up? Ragtter here, with another booster pack unboxing. We have here for you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boosters today. A lovely assortment as well. We'll be starting with the black and white, boundaries crossed. None of these are 5-card boosters, so we'll be getting a lot of goodies. We begin with Charmander with Draw In. Attach 2 fire energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon, and Flare for 20 damage. Dunsparce, who we got last time, double draw 2 cards, and Dig. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. I hate Dunsparce. Let's move on. Clink. I also hate Clink. Reckless Charge. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. At 30 damage though, that's not too bad. Makuhita! Slap Push! That sounds like two things that should be... That sounds like an attack that should be 2 different attacks. Like slap and then push. As opposed to slap push! But hey, I'm not a professional wrestler, so I don't know. Psyduck. That is creepy card art actually. Dazzle Dance. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. Whoa, Skarmory! Metal Sound. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused. And Swift. 70 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on the defending Pokemon. So not bad, not bad. Squirtle Squirt. Shell Shield. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. And Water Splash. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. So you can have a potential 30 damage attack for 10. Not the best, but you would probably use this little guy to evolve into Blastoise anyway, so... Watchog. Another Pokemon I'm not fond of. Hypnoblast. The defending Pokemon is now asleep. Psych Up. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Psych Up attack does 30 more damage. It's not bad. Pretty cheap card. Dusk Noir. I've been looking for one of these. Sinister Hand. As often as you like, during your turn before your attack, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. This is going to go really well in the deck I'm currently making, and you'll see that later. Shadow Punch. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. Really, you're using it for the Sinister Hand. That's awesome. And we end on a holographic Samurott with Waterfall and Destructive Whirlpool. Discard an energy attached to the defending Pokemon. If you've seen me play the Trainer Challenge, you've seen Samurott in action. Next up, Black and White Legendary Treasures.
Oh! Oh, look at the sleepy growlers. Look at the sleepy babies.
Rest. Heal all damage from this Pokemon. This Pokemon is now asleep. And Lunge. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Oh.
Look at the sleepy babies. Oh, look at the baby.
Minccino. Tail Slap. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads.
It's so cute, I can't stand it. Oh, look at the Oshawott.
Razor Shell. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage.
It's so cute.
Whoa. Rayquaza. Dragon Pulse. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck? That's weird. And Shred. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on the defending Pokemon. That's cool. That is a cool card. Solosis with Rollout. Don't you try too hard, Solosis. Don't you try too hard. Swablu. Glare and Peck. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed.
Oh, Tangela! Oh, look at it!
Beat and Flog. Not a very friendly Tangela. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Not bad.
Oh, the sleepy Swatloon.
Tackle and String Shot. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. Look at that one. It's like, this is my leaf. Don't touch my leaf. This is my leaf. You ain't gonna eat my leaf. My leaf. Whoa, Seismitoad. Round. Does 30 damage times the number of your Pokemon that have the round attack and Hyper Voice for 70. And Bianca. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Sure thing, Bianca. Sure thing. Next. Black and White Next Destinies. Let's pop this puppy. Emolga. Bounce. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Just like the real Emolga. All the U-turn and the Volt turn and all that. Kricketot. Beat and double headbutt. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 more damage for each heads. It's not bad, actually. Lapras. Water Arrow. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. And Surf for 60. Only weak to Steel. I like this Lapras card. It served me well. Another Minccino!
Look how happy it is.
Call for Family. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterward. And Tail Smack. Pansage! Seed Bomb for 30. Pansear! Flare for 30. Ah, worried we were going to get Panpour. Scout. Your opponent reveals his or her hand, and Gust for 20. That is P-Dove, everybody.
Oh, look at the Shinxie Winxie!
Reckless Charge. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Aw, poor baby. Whoa. Lucario. Reflexive Retaliation. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. And Aura Sphere does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon, in addition to its normal 50. That's pretty cool. And we end with a Level Ball. Wait, do I have... No, I didn't have one. Never mind. Sorry. Thinking out loud. Level Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Level Balls are pretty good. I like to keep a few in decks that run multiple evolutions, because typically the basic Pokemon are pretty weak. Having less than 90 HP makes them pretty easy to pull. Let's go Plasma Blast! Ducklet! Splatter. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Thank you, Ducklet. You are, as always, the most useful Pokemon in the game. Houndour. Not really sure what's going on with this art. Roar. Your opponent switches the defending Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. And Ambush. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. Shelmet. Again with the same art. Yawn. The defending Pokemon is now asleep. And Ram for 20 damage. Another Solosis. This one is making trouble in a mansion. Hide. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Squirtle Squirt. Bubble. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Water Gun for 20 damage. Whoa, Abomasnow. Razor Leaf for 40 damage and Bang Heads. Bang Heads. I thought that said Bang Hands. I was very confused. Bang Heads. I'm just going to let the innuendo slide by. Both this Pokemon and the defending Pokemon are now confused. Yeah, that's what headbanging does. That is a cool Masquerain. A Team Plasma Masquerain. Tool Reversal. As often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may put a Pokemon tool card attached to one of your Pokemon into your hand, and Bug Bite for 60 damage. It's not bad, actually. It's pretty good. A rare candy! Ooh! I've been looking for these. Choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. If you have a Stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card on the basic Pokemon. This counts as evolving that Pokemon. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Rare candies are awesome. You can basically skip the Wartortle and go right to the Blastoise. Pretty sick. A Plasma Energy. This card provides a colorless energy. And this card provides a colorless energy. I guess this one's holographic or something? I can't really tell what's different about this card and this card. Oh well. Time to move on to X and Y Flashfire. Flabebe with Razor Leaf. Flabebe with Razor Leaf. This one's got some hollow on it, so I can see the difference, but... Fletchling! Quick attack, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. Sandile! Surprise attack. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing! You get nothing! You lose! Scraggy! Tail Wrap. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. Sentret! I've always loved this card art. Scratch and Tail Smack, 10 and 20, respectively. Whoa, I have yet to find a Florges. Brilliant Search. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Petal Blizzard. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That is a really cool card. I would like to use this Florges. I think I'll make a fairy deck sometime. Ooh, another Lysander. Been needing. You can never have enough trainer cards. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. Great card, hands down. Magnetic Storm! Each Pokemon in play has no resistance. That's pretty great, actually. And Pokemon Center Lady. Heal 60 damage and remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon.
Oh, the Pikachu got ripped. Someone help it.
Pretty good pack there. I'm really happy with that one. Let's see what we pull in Flashfire. Number 2. A Bediary. Bounce. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Flabebe. Again with the Razor Leaf. Helioptile. Pound and Destructive Beam. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Litleo with Fire Mane. Stunky. Ugh. I hate it. It looks like it has testicles for a face. Smokescreen. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does nothing. And Slash 420. Ooh, a Furret. That's a cool card art. Buried Treasure Hunt. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put 2 of them into your hand. Discard the other cards. And Slam. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. That's a cool card. I like that, actually. Whoa, a Goodra! Gooey Regeneration! As often as you like during your turn, you may discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, heal 60 damage from this Pokemon, oh my god! And Heavy Whip. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage coming off of a base 80. For water and fairy, and a colorless. Pretty cool. Another Lysander! Yes! It's my lucky day. Another Pokemon Center Lady. Rolling in the luck today. And an Ultra Ball. With cool card that I haven't seen before. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you can't discard 2 cards, you can't play this card. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Alright, alright, alright. That was a good haul. Yeah, I can't wait to see what we unpack next time once I've earned some more packs. So until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.